I basically took fashion as my muse, and I was very inspired by the whole idea and the process of what it goes on as a designer from sketch, the incubation of the sketches come alive to this whole idea of the cliches of fashion, the little black dress, the idea of hanger appeal and wearability.
So,
homage to fashion and the supermodel. That's really what it's about. It's about that time, that late 80s, early 90s, high-end fashion, the supermodel. Karen Mulder, Linda Evangelista, Naomi Campbell, that big kind of like high, kind of like ponytail, kind of sexy, vicious, glamorous look. There's a little bit of blonde ambition, Madonna in here as well. Doesn't hurt, does it? No. It looks really, really sexy.
So in about 10-15 minutes, we're going to go into first looks, and that's the time when the models get dressed. Where are you shooting for?
The look today at Jeremy Scott is fashion, fashion, fashion. So we're interpreting that as extreme eyewear. So we're taking the idea of a sort of like a early 90s supermodel eye makeup look and just making it more extreme. We've got a really strong lip. It is a lip liner. It's kind of like the wrong side of beige.
I took the idea of how the brand worship and this whole idea of like praying to the altar of fashion in the sense and the church of fashion, and did all the stained glass window dresses and the jeweled pieces and this kind of, ecclesiastical fashion.
Dying for this dress when I saw it, and when he asked me, he sent me a tweet and said, please come to my show. And the next morning I woke up and there was a bag and a little note from him because he knew how much I love this dress, and it was there, and I was like, yes, I get to wear it. I think his fashion is so fun, and he makes clothes for people that want to make a statement and that don't give a what anyone else thinks.
It was fantastic. I love Jeremy Scott. He's all of it, all the jewels and the stuff on the body, it was pretty amazing. I loved it.
I really hope that I do make people smile, as you said, and also hopefully make them kind of think and maybe kind of open their mind a little bit about, oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't really look at it that way, and just kind of have a different view, perhaps.
Is a character. He is an individual thinking outside of the box. Always did his own thing without following trends. You can spot a Jeremy Scott dress across the room and you know it's him.
I love to be happy. I love to have a good laugh, and Jeremy always gives it to me.
Jeremy is, you know, the most outrageous, the most risk-taking. I think, you know, he's always got a sense of humor about his, you know, collections as well, and always has a really specific theme in mind, and he always puts forward a really, really incredible collection, especially that both of us love to wear. I'd say he's the most wearable designer for us.
And he gets us in the most color,
yeah,
for
that's
sure.
True.
It always just shocks me because I think you must be just a genius, because how he comes up with his ideas, they're just incredible. Like, you sit there and you're like, that is amazing. It's so different. It's not, he's a trendsetter rather than a fashion follower.
I love how irreverent he is and how tongue-in-cheek he is, and you know, he never conforms, and that's great. And I think fashion is about non-conformity, and I think when everything gets too routine and regimented, it gets very boring. And I love Jeremy because he's so, you know, he's just fierce. I love the leather daddy references, and you know, he's so open about everything, and it's so sexual, and I love that.
Well, I'm a big fan of Jeremy Scott. I really love what he does. I think it's so much fun, and you know, it's just like young and a bit outrageous, and it's street combined with fashion. So it's always wonderful, young and funky, you know. And he always has like a political message, so it's interesting.